Water breathing is one of the 5 main breathing styles directly derived from sun breathing. Water breathing is a breathing style that mimics water, specifically the flow, flexibility, and adaptability of the liquid, and replicates it with the user's movements, techniques, and abilities. Most, if not all, known techniques involve the user bending their body, arm and weapon in a fluid motion to match the movements of rushing or flowing water. Users also visualize themselves seemingly creating and manipulating water when unleashing its techniques. This breathing style was originally created by one of Yoriichi Tsujikuni's students who attempted to learn sun breathing, but due to not being as innately talented as Yoriichi, he was instead taught and trained an alternative personalized breathing style that focused on his strengths and weaknesses, eventually becoming water breathing. It is said to be the most common breathing style among demon slayers due to being the easiest to learn for beginners. A known cultivator of water breathing in the demon slayer corps is Sakonji Urokodaki, though there are other cultivators as well. Sun breathing, the progenitor and origin of all other breathing styles. Water breathing, one of the 5 main branches derived directly from sun breathing. Flower breathing, a direct derivative of water breathing. Serpent breathing, another specialized style branched from water breathing. Insect breathing, developed from flower breathing, indicated by the dashed line, signifying a unique modification to suit the user's specific physical capabilities. This chart illustrates how combat techniques have been optimized and adapted over generations, evolving from the raw power of sun and water into more flexible and specialized styles like flower, serpent, and insect. The Master Cultivator. Sakonji Urokodaki, the former water Hashira and the mentor who guided many generations of disciples. Wearing his signature Tengu mask, he taught the techniques to Tanjiro, Giyu Sabito, and Makamo. Active and skilled swordsman. Giyu Tomioka, the current water Hashira of the Demon Slayer Corps. He mastered the style to such an extent that he created a unique 11th form, Detcom Nagi. Tanjiro Kamado, the main protagonist, trained by Urokodaki. While he eventually transitioned to Hinokami Kagura, sun breathing, his foundational water breathing skills remained vital for his early growth and adaptability. Murata, a common swordsman with strong willpower. He uses water breathing at a basic level. Notably, the water effects on his blade are very faint because his strength isn't as high as the Hashira. The deceased disciples. Sabito and Makamo, Urokodaki's top disciples. Though they perished during the final selection, their spirits remained at Mount Sagiri to help Tanjiro complete his training. Sabito, in particular, was noted for his exceptional skill while alive. Former combatant, Aoi Kanzaki, she learned water breathing and successfully passed the final selection. However, due to her fear of facing demons on the front lines, she stepped away from active combat to manage logistics and medical recovery at the Butterfly Mansion. General overview. Water breathing is the most common style because it is highly adaptable, easy for beginners to learn, and offers a perfect balance between offense and defense. Water breathing has 10 techniques, with an 11th one created and exclusively used by the current water Hashira, Giyu Tomioka, along with numerous modified versions of pre-existing forms. All 11 forms were demonstrated. First form, Water Surface Slash. The user releases a singular horizontal slash aiming to decapitate their target. Second form, Water Wheel. The user leaps forward into the air and performs a front flip, releasing a singular vertical slash in a circular motion. Second form, Improved. Lateral Water Wheel, an alternate variation of second form, Water Wheel created by Tanjiro Kamado that unleashes a horizontal spin instead of a vertical one. Third form, Flowing Dance. The user swings and bends their blade in a winding motion along with their body and dances in a flowing pattern, slicing everything in its path. Fourth form, Striking Tide. The user performs a multitude of slashes in a flowing fashion. Striking Tide, Turbulent. An improved version of the fourth form, Striking Tide. The user increases the quantity of consecutive strikes and slashes along with improving its accuracy in order to contact a specific target during a chaotic situation. Fifth form, Blessed Rain After the Drought. The user changes the grip on their sword and decapitates the opponent in a single flowing strike that causes little to no pain. It is a sword strike of kindness, used when the enemy willingly surrenders, visualized as a gentle and warm drizzle of rain. Sixth form, Whirlpool. The user twists their body, using their blade to perform a fierce whirling motion which generates a whirlpool of air to shred apart anything caught within its current like a giant sharp blade. Its effect and efficiency are enhanced underwater, where the user can draw water around their weapon to create whirling currents that enhance their slashes. Whirlpool, Flow. A combination of third form, Flowing Dance, and sixth form, Whirlpool, created by Tanjiro Kamado. The user combines the footwork from Flowing Dance and the twisting movements of Whirlpool, performing an attack around the user that conjures a twisting, swirling, vicious flow of water to redirect projectiles from multiple angles. Seventh form, Drop Ripple Thrust. The user performs a precise, fast, and accurate thrust with their blade, blocking any attack from any opponent. It is visualized as numerous ripples emerging in front of them. Drop Ripple Thrust. Curve. A modified strike that hits from a specific angle corresponding to the sword's structure, which nearly nullifies the impact and momentum of a moving object. Eighth form, Waterfall Basin. The user cuts the target vertically in a flowing motion, which is most effective when they are falling downward, sending multiple waterfalls crashing down on the opponent in front of them. Ninth form, Splashing Waterflow. Turbulent. The user changes their footwork in a way that minimizes the landing time and surface needed when landing, allowing the user to move without limits. Ideal when fighting in a place with no solid foothold. Their movements become so fluid and fleeting that they seemingly leave splashing puddles with every step they take. 10th form, Constant Flux. The user charges toward the target whilst performing a continuous flowing attack with their blade, which increases in strength and speed over time using momentum, before jumping high and delivering a strong downward slash as they dive down. The attacks seemingly take the form of a Japanese water dragon with green eyes which accompanies the user in battle. 11th form, Dead Calm. The personal creation of the current water Hashira, Tomioka. The user ceases all body movements and enters a state of complete tranquility, deflecting, blocking, and cutting any incoming attacks with imperceptible speed with their blade. When used, the user visualizes themselves amidst a raging ocean that instantly calms into a clear, reflective pool. However, its effectiveness is limited, as overwhelming attacks can break through.